Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Axis Radio, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
We are so unprepared. You ready for this, Daddy? Yeah, oh shit. So Syndicate, Bronx, Beats and Barz in the building. We are live. What's up, everybody?
Hello.
Got my guest Madani in the building.
What's up?
Big shout out to all the veterans out there. Happy Veterans Day to myself and all of those who have served continuously and selflessly for this country. Shout out to everybody who tapped in. Shout out to all the veterans that got free shit today. It's our time to shine. Shout out to Applebee's for making sure they gonna feed us. You know what I'm saying? Like, my daughter made me some salmon, so I couldn't indulge in today's festivities. Shout out to the Veterans Day Parade. Normally I would walk in there with my job, but I have, an obligation here, so I definitely want to shout them out. And let's go. We got Madani in the building, international player from the Himalayas. What's good?
What's up?
I'm so happy you here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, now look, you being real humble right now.
Yeah.
For those of y'all who don't know, because I didn't know, and he right in my face. Madani is a hip hop artist. Would you classify yourself as just a hip hop artist? I think you're an international star.
Yeah, I'm a hip hop artist. That's a good way to.
That's a good way. That's how we gonna go with it.
I'm a rapper.
Listen, you're a rapper.
Yeah, I rap.
Madani's hot.
Yeah.
For those of y'all who don't know, Madani is fire. I was listening to his catalogs and really was just like, yo, this guy is really fire. Like, your wordplay, your spokesmanship, as I should say, like, you really on one. So first and foremost, let the people know where you from.
I'm from Brooklyn, born and raised.
Boo!
Yeah.
No, just playing.
I'm from Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, Crown Heights area. Grew up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long you been rapping?
Started rapping like senior year of high school.
How long ago was that? Because you look like a baby.
So I'm 26 now. I started rapping when I was like maybe like 16 or 17.
Dope.
So yeah, 10
So
years,
you feel okay? So in the past 10 years, how has hip hop influenced and has it influenced you, and how has it changed in your eyes? How has it evolved?
I would say, it's definitely become a lot more like melodic and stuff like that from when I started. The stuff that was like inspiring me when I first wanted to rap was like stuff like, a lot of old school stuff, but also just like new old school, like pro era and all that stuff. Definitely.
What would that be considered? Because that's new pro era.
Yeah, that's like Renaissance. That's like I don't even know what you would call it. People call it what?
Like, what artists would fall under that category?
Like pro era, like Joey Badass, people like that. Like,
okay.
Like Flatbush Zombies. Like those are some of the artists that like really made me want to rap. Like
nice.
In the sense of like, not really made me want to rap, but made me feel like I could actually do it. You know what I mean? Because like they were like from a similar area as me and like. We're young, and I was just like, damn, like...
You could relate to them.
Yeah, I had, like, freestyles and stuff at school and stuff like that when I was, like, much younger, like, 8th grade, middle school, so I was like, maybe I could really actually do this, so, yeah.
That's what's up. So how has hip-hop, like, saved you, or how has hip-hop, like, influenced and saved your life, like?
I feel like it definitely is, like, gives me a, like, music just in general, but hip-hop specifically gives me a sometimes it like puts words to feelings that I can't really express, you know what I mean? And just like I like the way I feel about certain stuff or like things that I want to say but I can't say. I feel like certain rappers say it, and I'm like, yeah, I fuck with this. Like, this is good. Yeah.
So at what point did you say, you know what, I'm gonna take hip hop seriously? I want to really do this, not just as a hobby or just like something that I do in the lunchroom or whatever in high school. I want to take this serious and make a career out of this.
I feel like as I started to see more, just like people actually legitimately like, like really were like tuning into my stuff. Like, it was like kind of a no brainer. Like I would just put out music, and I would make enough money from it to like sustain my lifestyle to a certain extent. And like I was like, why not? I was rapping all through college and shit. Like I went away to I went away to school. I went to school in Pittsburgh. So I was
How's
there.
the hip hop culture out in Pittsburgh?
It's there. It's a little bit dead, but you got artists like Wiz Khalifa, Mac Miller are from Pittsburgh and shit. So there's like definitely a scene. It's middle America though. It's like the Midwest and shit. It's real dead.
I think they gravitate to it more when they hear some fire.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You know what I mean? And I think that's where like the fan base, a lot of people don't really understand those fan bases and those little, like, I wouldn't say podunk towns, but like those small areas, those are the ones that make noise.
Nah, facts.
Those are the ones that are streaming and reposting and making sure that they coming to your shows. They cursing out their parents using your lyrics and shit.
Yeah, nah, for sure, yeah. Yeah.
Like, Mom, fuck you, but yo, da-da-da-da-da. Like, you be like, damn. Like, next thing you know, you like, you got a parent mad and disgruntled because they child done cursed you out using a lyric.
Facts.
But, so throughout college, how was that? Did you do a lot of battling? And
Nah, not even. Like, I would, like, I don't know, the type of music, like the type of rap that I do is like real, like, I feel like it's like really like cerebral, like in your head type of shit, like emotional type shit. So it's like for people, like people be listening to my shit and be like, yo, like, this helped me get through this, or like I was depressed and I listened to this song and it helped me do this, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I would record in my room, like my studio was in my room and it still is in my bedroom, but like when I was in school, I recorded in my room and like just push it out from my room, and then it would get lit like that. But I never really did any shows while I was in school. Like I would always come back to New York to like do shows and stuff like that. But like around, it's like similar to my situation now. Like I would try to like not really tell, like I don't really tell people that I make music. You know what I mean? Like I'm not really.
And
like,
and I don't understand why. What's up, Ty? Was good.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why you don't do that. Like
I don't know. I'm more reserved. You feel me? I feel like if people want to people like it, like it'll find them, you know what I'm saying? Like I like promote myself like on social media and shit like that, but like I'm not just running around with like a t-shirt like, yo, I rap, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I get it, but at the same time it's like, yo, you're fire.
Word.
So it's like for me, for instance, I didn't know until like we started following each other, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here. He's fire.
Yeah.
So it's like, for people like myself who was under a rock, not knowing who you were and about the guy who was freestyling and rhyming in college, like how would you reach us? Or how would you promote yourself to us? Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or bring your, expand your fan base more.
Yeah. Marketing tactics. But I really don't know. I don't really think about it like that though.
Mm-hmm.
I just, put shit out. Maybe do like a little ad campaign on like Facebook ad campaign, YouTube ad campaign.
But not everybody is successful with that. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like you're a whole international star and you just like so humble with it. And
it's also just like, just being in the right place at the right time a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been lucky enough to like, meet certain people and different artists that like, are, I guess we share similar interests and like make similar music and shit. And like, they might have a bigger platform than me. And so like me, like, being in proximity to them definitely has helped push my music.
Who are some of the artists that helped you?
Artists I would say that like kind of put my music on a broader scale. Just like people like Earl Sweatshirt, for example, is someone that I met.
So that, it's so funny that you say that, because when I was listening to your music, like, when you listen on like iTunes and stuff like that, and then when you finish listening, they'll
play
have
next artist.
And Earl Sweatshirt was one of them.
Yeah.
And it's like people look at Earl Sweatshirt and like Tyler the Creator and whatnot, and they like their fan base is crazy too.
Yeah, facts.
So I can see you being like a part of that type of like genre of hip hop and whatnot, because
for sure.
They're dope, you know what I mean? And they're dope in their own unique way. Do you consider your style of music like like an alternative rap type of thing?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's one way people, alternative hip hop, because like it's not like, well, my older music I would say is like more alternative hip hop, but like also I don't really like that term, because like, you know, like old school hip hop and shit, like Mobb Deep and all them was rapping on loops. You know what I'm saying? Like they were rapping on loops. Like Alchemist produced all this shit and it's loops, bro. Like for example, The Realest with Mobb Deep and Cool G Rap, that's a loop. Right? Like, so, yeah, that's like, a loop. This is sample.
I dig it, but you know, watch your mouth.
Yeah.
Like, watch your mouth. Don't get fouled.
What you mean? Why?
No, I'm just being funny, but because you just say like it's a loop, all right? Okay.
Like, no, I'm just saying in the sense of like, you know, like it's a like, because I rap on loops, like Dolo Mills, for example. That song. Yeah, that song Dolo Mills is just a loop, though. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be chopped up a little bit, but you know, there's no drums on it. It's just,
but it's fire.
I agree.
And we gonna play that later on in the show.
It's fire for sure. But I'm just saying, like in the sense of like, that's not alternative hip hop. That's just hip hop. Like that's rap. Yeah. Like rap is like samples and beats, like, you know, samples and drums or samples and no drums. And to go back to what I was originally saying, like the song The Realest is just a sample and like maybe a small drum track. Yeah. But it's minimalistic, you know what I mean? So like that's one way you could describe it too. Alternative, but also minimalistic. But like I rap on all different type of beats, so you know. Yes,
you do. Like I was listening to a few of your joints and I was like, yo, he is versatile. Like you got it. Like I need you to push it more because you are really like.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But she said the bombastic side because we old school hip hop heads, so when we say we like, hold up, what you mean? Like
nah. I'm not even trying to. I'm not.
No, I know you're not trying to be disrespectful.
Yeah,
you know, we just
not at all.
You know,
I'm
like
a hip hop head too.
You see, we got the interaction and everything. Yeah, people call it all. Don't have nobody call it curse your ass.
Yeah, please don't.
All right, y'all. We'll be right back. We got a video premiere that I want to post up. These guys are on fire. Like I don't even know what to say. Like the 8 is always like, I don't even understand how these guys can, like, y'all got to keep up. Like the 8 is on fire right now. Writings on the Wall is out. New video out. Y'all stay tuned. Bronx Beats and Barz. We are in the building with Madani. Call us up 347-708-0216. Let's get into this video, Big Al. Let's go.
Lost G's, lost love, through it all, never lost me. I need some good vibes. Call Doc, call E. Who else? Call nigga, call Hill, call Owen King, call GP, call GP, call Proud. That's my nigga off GP.
This is an exclusive. You are now tuned in to The Trinity.
Triple A.
Catch me in a good pair, came from the Dylan. Grandma still love me after all of my sinning. Taught to show the most love to all of my siblings. Dear mama, it's sunny out. Your son gonna grind till we finish. And we on that. We get to the chippers, we got a ball. Want us to fold, suckers, we knock them off. You know how we living. You know how we living. You know how we did it.
And I can't stick around if she bore me, pour me. Lose one, go in my phone and call 3. 2 flake, 1 fell through. Listen, we all eat. Lost G's, lost love, through it all, never lost me. I need some good vibes. Call Doc, call E. Call Bigger, call Hill, call Owen King. Call GP, call GP. Call Prop, that's my nigga off GP. Call Cuzzo, call TB. Call Dell, call D Hill, call T. Some names I can't call, some names we won't speak. Cause they really in the field, won't jeopardize them or me. Play it smart. In this world, you gotta play a part.
Always on my pivot, making sure I'm sharp. We Israelites, they wanted more real niggas from the start. Hey yo, I wish I called YB, called
Catch me in a good pair, came from the Dylan. Grandma still love me after all of my sinning. Taught to show the most love to all of my siblings. Dear mama, it's sunny out. Your son gonna grind till we finish. And we on that. We get to the chippers, we got a ball. Want us to fold, suckers, we knock them off.
I'm a juice bar sipper, Nike, Jordan, Tim Stepper. A man of many morals, I grew in a different era, less talking. Where arms get big to make pallbearers. Nowadays they doing TikTok dances, they more weird. I've been through it. Too many names to name that ain't alive. Pesos taught me don't be too cool for a 9 to 5. And most people that you take the wheel for, they won't even ride. You get played like some kids in the park if you let it slide too much. So you can see why I'm big on my second line. I knew I was a god when I looked death in the eyes. This is for soldiers that ain't make it to 25, and for the good brothers that ain't cooperate during time. Freedom, that's all we ever wanted. Born kings and queens, so this gold we gon' forever flaunt it.
No, I'm a king, no, I'm a god, but they never taught us. Some people history only write slaves, which they never bought us. Get up off them, know my actions, got a price, and when it come back, I pay the cost. And I can't go out trusting anybody, I take
Catch me in a
precautions.
good pair, came from the dealer. Grandma still love me after all of my sinning. Taught to show the most love to all of my siblings. Dear mama, it's sunny out. Your son gon' grind till we finish. And we on that. We get to the chippers, we got a ball. One is the foes, suckers, we knock them off. You know how we living. You know how we living. You know how we did it.
That was dope.
Bro, yeah. They are dope. Like, they do they big one all the time. Like, they even came out with like 6 different videos in 2 weeks.
Oh, word.
Like, the consistency with them is so key. Like, they probably in the studio right now recording mixtapes, everything, shows. Like, I love. Yeah, they from the big Bronx.
Oh, okay.
Like, big VX.
Bronx side.
So how did the music in like Brooklyn influence you? Like, or was it just a universal like type of thing?
Yeah, really like my mom when I was like younger and stuff, like she was real big on like hip hop and shit. So, you know, that like listening, yeah, like my mom.
Who did she have you listening to growing up?
Like Dead Prez, Mos Def, shit like that. You know.
That's dope.
Yeah, hip hop.
We should have put your moms here.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what's up. So, do you believe, like, at any point in your career that hip hop was dead? Did you feel like?
Nah, I was never jacking that.
Okay, okay, no, because you know some people do. You know what I mean?
For
like,
sure, yeah.
So, how do you feel like your music will contribute to the jam of hip hop? Contribute to hip hop as a whole? Like, what do you want your legacy to be with hip hop?
Shit, I don't know. Like my legacy as far as music, like hip hop. Shit. I would say this guy came in, did his shit, and he dipped, kept it real. Like, you know, regular
1,
shit.
2.
I don't really think about it like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I just do me. I do my thing. And do what I do. People fuck with it. They do. If they don't, they don't.
I get it. So how was like your first show?
Yeah, my first show. It's a funny story. My first show I ever did was it was lit. Actually, it was cool. Like we basically one of my friends' pops had like a garage, like a DIY space, like art space that he was like building out or whatever, like in Red Hook. And so kind of just posted the flyer. We made a flyer, posted it, told everybody to pull up. We had like me, a band.
Dope.
And then like another rapper, and it's like it was cool. I used to fuck with I used to fuck with like punk shit, you know, like moshing and all that type of stuff. So like I did like the first band, the band that played before us was like a punk band. So like they were like it was like kind of a mix. But this is like when I was like 15 or 16 or like, you know, I was like 18 at this time. So like, yeah, like it was cool though. It was fun. A bunch of people that I had grew up with came, and it was dope.
See that mosh pit, man, listen. I was at the Governor's Ball.
Yeah.
It was, because like I was at the Governor's Ball concert the whole weekend.
Yeah.
And the headliner was Kendrick on that Sunday. And I was like, nah, man, this is not it. Like, I was like, I just came to see the show.
Yeah, you gotta like stand to the side or something.
It was no standing to the side. Like, we couldn't do anything. It was like, no matter where we stood, people were just, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I definitely grew out of that shit for sure. Yeah.
So when did you realize it wasn't for you anymore?
Shit,
like, I done see people get injured.
Yeah, nah. Like, I don't know. After like the third time I did it, I was like, I'm good.
Okay, the third time.
Yeah.
Okay, shit, that's smart. Because these little professional marshals, I was looking at them like, you know what? Y'all could get it at any time. But then my daughter had to like fight somebody off of her, some girl. I'm like, come on, man. We came to see Kendrick. Like, the songs that y'all moshing to, what are y'all doing? Like, but you know, it's all in good fun, I guess. So your first album.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Which one?
I got the one that I know of. Your Own Pace.
Yeah, Own Pace. Word. Okay.
So where were you at, like, artistically at that point where you said, you know what, I want to record this? What was the sound that you were going for?
Yeah, so Own Pace came out in 2019. Okay, so I graduated college in 2019,
Dope.
right? And I was like, all right, I'm gonna try and rap. Like, I'm gonna try and really do rap 100% full time. So, yeah, I like recorded from July to like November,
That's good.
and just put all the tracks together and then dropped it. So like, yeah.
Who produced? Who were some of the producers that you worked with?
My homie LaRon produced the first track. I worked with this producer named I Am Nobody. I produced some of the tracks.
Oh, and you produced too.
Yeah.
Nice. So you keeping all the money in your pocket?
I'm trying to. Not really though. Anna Moss is another producer that's on it. It's a bunch of different people though. A bunch of different people.
Who produced Affirmations #1?
I Am Nobody is a producer. I Am Nobody. He's from Berlin.
Nice.
He produced some shit for Nipsey too. What's that shit? Some song on Nipsey album he produced. He always like posting about it and stuff. But yeah.
Nice. So
Yeah.
like, how did y'all link?
He just hit me up like on the DM, on email type shit. It was like, yo, like I fuck with your music. Let's do a track. And then he sent it.
See, that's that international love. Like,
Yeah.
when did you like notice like, or when did you start like seeing like the international buzz like come like to life, like coming to fruition?
Yeah, I would say around like 2018, 2019. Like when I like I had put out this project before that, like an EP called Basuba Akjam.
Okay.
And it was like an EP. It got like people were fucking with it or whatever. And like after that, like it seemed like I started to get more people reaching out. But SoundCloud also definitely played a big part in that. Like there's
so?
Because like there was a time when like in SoundCloud like there was a bunch of like like beat producers and stuff like that, like lo-fi like type like lo-fi beats to study too, like that.
You're putting me on now.
Yeah, where there's like a lo-fi scene like of like producers who like there was a whole time on SoundCloud like where like when it was popping, like when like I'm not talking about like Extentation and shit like that, but like more like beats like Soul Action and things like that. Like I Am Nobody's like producer that's affiliated with them to a certain like extent. So like as my shit circulated on SoundCloud back then, yeah, I guess that's how people found it.
Yeah, no, but that's dope. Like, you put me on the stuff. Like, these are certain things that, like, I really am not familiar with. Like, so to hear about this type of stuff, I definitely got to go back to the drawing board and learn more about these things and these basic
sides of rap.
No, that I know.
Yeah,
that's why your ass is here.
Right,
like, but no, also because I wanted you here because I needed this education as well because, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so 90s, early 2000s, 80s rap.
Yeah.
Even some of the rap to date I like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and shit on it, you know what I mean? Because everybody has their own perspective of things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out Lady on the Rocks in the building. Yeah. Just popped in real quick, popped in, popped out. DJ Cool Kid in the building. But I just feel like... I just needed to understand, this genre, and just be more open-minded to it as well because, like, the same way 80s and 90s rap artists had things to say, you guys do too.
Yeah.
And, like, it's not always going to be about, like, drugs. It's not always going to be about fucking. It's not always going to be about, sometimes you just got some shit on your mind that you just got some shit on your mind.
Nah, definitely.
So, that's why, it was really important to me. That's why I kept asking you, like, yo, you coming? You pulling up? Because I need to know. Because, You booked. So let's talk about your next EP. Well, album Full Circle.
Yeah, Full Circle. Oh, you got questions?
Yeah, I got questions.
Oh, okay.
I came a little prepared.
Yeah.
So Full Circle came out 2020.
Yeah, February.
So how did that? Because what I wanted to ask you was about that with 2020 as a whole. That's when COVID started. How did your artistry or how did things shift with you and your, you know what I mean? Or did it work in your favor? Being like, in one space or whatever. Yeah. How did everything come about?
So Full Circle, February, that was like pre-pandemic and shit. But basically, my idea was to put out like 3 mixtapes in like 3 months in between each of them. Nice. Like, like Future, for example, did Monster, 56 Nights, Beast Mode, or 56 Nights, I don't know, Monster, Beast Mode, and then whatever the third tape was. I think it was 56 Nights though, but and he did that, and after that run that he did with 3 tapes in 3 months, like every 3 months, like it was like, he like kind of got like more popping or whatever. Like it was like lit, like it was a good promotion.
Yeah.
So that was the thing that, because I listened to like I remember when he did that, like as a fan of like his music and shit. Like I remember when he did that, and like I just seen like the the difference from when the first one came out to when the last one came out, and I was like I should try this because
right, it worked for him, and
I could I fuck with their work ethic and like artistry, so I was like, I'll try this, and it worked. It worked. Like I saw the difference from when I put out On Pace, then I put out On Pace, I put out Full Circle, then I put out Cold Water. 3 months.
We're gonna get into Cold Water. Oh, so these were, wait a minute.
All 3 months apart, yeah. So
really?
Yeah.
We got some drinks on hand.
Oh, thanks.
All the time.
Just by looking at
All the time.
big lady on the rocks in the building with the libations and all that. What we got? What's the drink of the day?
4 rum punch right there.
Oh, full rum punch. Salute.
Cheers.
Now look.
Like it slow.
God damn. Every time lady on the rocks comes and she whip up something, we gonna have her. Listen, we gonna have to patent her hands for real because she done had us in here bopped a few times.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Look, I'm kind of messed up here. Oh, yeah. So, what I liked about Full Circle, I like No More Tequila, and that's something.
Yeah. I also produced that whole project too. All the beats on that.
Wait,
on that
let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Yes. So, again, like, so you did all of this pre-COVID?
I did it during COVID. Yeah, pre-COVID. COVID was what, March, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it like pre-COVID. Yeah.
So, oh my goodness. And like, talk about your creative process as a producer.
So I make beats on Ableton. And those beats, I haven't produced in a while, but those beats on there are more in the alternative style that you were talking about. So like, I'll find a sample and then just like, mess with it enough to where like you can't really tell what the sample is.
Right.
Like fuck it up, stretch it out, warp it, whatever. And then like, put drums on it. And yeah, that was the process. That was the style that I was like using or doing, like delving into at that time. So yeah.
And I said that, and also Forever Faded.
Yeah.
Like I like that song.
Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it.
See, listen, I was like, oh, Watani got his.
Yeah. Word,
like,
thanks.
so how was it the process of like promoting and pushing your music out there at that time? I think it would have been more advantageous since everybody was somewhat like.
Yeah. Well, this is still pre-COVID though, but
okay.
Around that time, I was like doing a lot of shows like in New York, like little shows, like bar shows, like at a bar, like with my friends or whatever. Like we would like, do shows, DIY shows type shit, and people would come. Just
But
like New York City
dope.
underground shit.
So what's the difference between the love that you received like locally as opposed to you've been international and performed internationally?
Yeah.
So like describe the difference or the similarities between that.
I would say overseas there are a lot more like, in New York everyone like nobody wants to be a dick rider, you know what I mean? Like people are like, yo, like I fuck with you, but I'm not gonna tell you I fuck with you. But like if you like,
I think that's so weird.
But like overseas,
I think that shit is so weird.
Yeah. Overseas like it's a lot more like they're a lot more intense, I would say, and like yeah.
And they appreciate your music more, you feel, or
yeah. Sometimes it's hard to tell though. Like I don't know if they like are fans of me or just like the music, like sub-genre of rap that I'm involved in.
Okay.
Like I don't know if they're fans of me or just of the genre as a whole. I mean, like
how them checks looking? Then there you go.
Yeah, they good.
Shit, it doesn't matter if they already like. Come on, man. You eating?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like in a sense of like like you can tell when someone is like a super fan of an artist versus like I fuck with like
this
you know what I mean, like
this
just exactly. Like like if you're a fan of like MOP, then like it's different than if you're like a fan of like Mobb Deep. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what I mean, but yeah.
No, I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so like so once you did that one, you went into, hold on, because I got my code.
I was low-key working on them all at the same time, though.
How does that work? Yo, so many, and I think that you, like, can you just drop some gems on how to keep consistent in, like, one, a time of crisis, two, when you a producer and an artist working on your own shit, like, what lessons did you learn about that process, about yourself as an artist and producer, just how you stepped up, like, notch after notch? Yeah,
I would say, consistency is definitely important, but it's also just like, I don't know, like I just be I was like really locked in at that time, like not really thinking about anything else, like not thinking about shit other than music. So
yeah,
I don't know, it's good and bad, you know what I mean? But what can I say about that? I would say just make sure that you're paying attention to your health as well, like, yeah, that's it. I can't.
You
really...
mentioned some things.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that? We gonna keep that.
Or
I know you were saying like in your music, like certain songs that you wasn't like feeling. There was times where you was just like,
oh, we're like on some depression shit. I mean, I don't know, not really like on some super depressed shit, but just really being like you know, being in your feelings, like you know, like for example, Rod Wave is like an artist that makes great music, right?
Mm-hmm.
But all of his lyrics are about being depressed. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know, like it's cool to like express that through music, but I feel like it's also sometimes necessary to like try and actually, you know, explore those emotions and reasonings behind them, like in ways other than music.
Yeah, what are some of the tracks out of these 3 albums that you find are like, you know, they hit close to home, or like your favorites, or ones that you feel like,
Yeah. Shit. Songs that are like that song Not For Real, for example, is one that is very emotional. Yeah, that's really only the main, that's like the main one that comes to mind. But yeah. What
are like some of your favorites where you like, yo, this shit is a banger, I outdid myself with this?
Yeah, it's funny, like I don't really listen to any of my old music for real. Like I don't, I just don't, like I don't know, but yeah. I just like, I can tell, like Affirmation 1 is a song where I'm like, yeah, this one is hard.
And Affirmation 2.
Yeah, Affirmation 2 as well. Yeah, I like those. Those tracks are hard. Yeah, Not For Real is hard.
Okay.
I like the song Late off Cold Water. Forever Faded is another
one. I like
one.
Off the Strength.
Off the Strength is another one that I
like
like as well.
So who was the young lady who was singing on that, like harmonizing?
Her name is Kia. She's a singer from Chicago. She lives in New York now. She
nice.
Or I don't know where she lives now, but she yeah, we like collabed on that track. Yeah.
I like Don't Fuck Around.
Yeah, I like that song too.
That was see. Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm getting it. So no, because like I said, like I'm trying to just bridge gaps and really like open and broaden my, you know, horizons as far as like listening to different forms of music, because it's like if I'm gonna sit here and have this platform and I'm saying I'm a music lover, then I gotta show and prove. Facts. So on that note, we're gonna get into one of your videos. Okay. We're gonna get into one of these videos here. What we got, Big Al? Look, we got some beats for the streets. I think that's probably from like the early Madani. What we got? Let me see. Concrete.
That's like the most recent video I put up.
So let's get into it. Is it? Why did I think it wasn't?
7 months ago. That's a long time.
I mean, shit, you had stuff from like 4 or 5 years ago. So let's get into Concrete, you guys. Madani, so that y'all know who he is and what he's out here doing. Make sure y'all follow him on Instagram, Madani, Medhane. Yeah. For those of y'all who don't know, he's the one with the blue check. And the international fan base. So Timber K, Bronx, Beats and Barz, Madani. We'll be back after this video, y'all. Peace.
Like what you mean, what I've been up to. Been far away from what I'm numb to. Can't let just anybody come through. Calling on the same one. Leave something when that day come. So we work till we can't, my mind race, son. I ain't like these other niggas, I'm a great one. It's all easy when it's babies that you take from. I'm out for crowns and jewels. Chop the king head. They try and see something new. Clicking that refresh. Processes and steps. Niggas settle like the rest, so they get what they get. I'm at Chanel for them rings and things on my own, cause I needed me. We write songs and we feed the weak. Fly high, but you need your wings. They might melt like Icarus. 100 reps for my health, might build a bridge. I don't make time to reminisce, cause I'ma quit. My reality eclipse the one that they try and give. Every record I ship, testament that the lane that I'm in is not his. Sign set, sitting back designing a crib, pushing G63, butter seats in the whip. Get the bread like I'm feeding my kids. I don't fuck with niggas, that's why I don't be in the mix. They all flip when it's peak. I know why your eyes green, but I got it for free. This liquid dope in your IV. Try your luck, don't try me. Was out the city like 5 weeks. Remind me, it ain't hard as it seems. Only lost cause you barter with thieves. Concrete ain't harder than me. Try to startle the beats. Saw peace and it started with me. Now they follow my lead. Yeah, now they follow my lead. I saw peace and it started with me. Now they follow my lead, right? Yeah.
Like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Why do people? I mean, I guess you want to be short, sweet, and to the point when it comes to your music, but why?
Yeah, nah, for sure. Well, Full Circle is an EP, right? So like EPs are like long, are like less than 15 minutes. So like, I
don't know. I was just like,
but yeah, nah. You know, I'll be on the one verse, just like one verse.
Sometimes that's okay.
I also feel like it plays into the attention span of like
lot of
like people be like, yo, like I don't got time to listen to 3 verses, so I'll do 1, maybe 2. That was a 1 verse, but a lot of people like in this like generation are be like, yo, I don't got time to listen to 3 verses.
I think a lot of us in my generation don't got time for it.
Yeah, but yeah.
Sometimes you wrap us up at 2 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
We gotta go.
Exactly. Yeah.
So like, do you feel that do you feel like you left any stones unturned? You still feel like there's a ways to go with your artistry?
Nah,
do you
definitely.
feel like, you know?
Yeah, nah. So like, so with music, definitely like it's something that I'm like going to continue to do for as long as I can. I know I recently signed like a distribution deal with like this independent label or whatever. So like, you know, I got like some things to, I have some contractual obligations that I have to complete. So
how much
like,
creative control do you have in that distribution?
Yeah, 100%. Everything is me. Oh, everything is me. There's no taking over of the creative control.
And how do you find that to be advantageous as opposed to signing to a larger distributor or a record label?
Yeah, just like, you know, it's like back to what you said about like creative control and like ownership and shit. Like, it's like a licensing deal. So like my songs are like licensed to this company, and like, you know, it's like a licensing thing, but I retain ownership of like masters and all that shit.
So do you so when you license, like say they want to use it for like a TV show or videos or something like that, do you get any type of like residuals for that? Or
Yeah, all the residuals, it's so like it's a split, right?
Let's break that down. You know, the reason
I
why
want to really like, I want to give
I don't want to give no. What I want to know is like, so that people who are looking to do this, like, how's the process? I don't, you know.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's just a split. So like, we got a split set up, like a percentage split, right? So like, say that I get a sync, right, with like a TV show, right, and they want to use this song for X amount of years and like license it, right. Like, they want to give me, let's say they want to give me $100, right? Just like hypothetically. So from that $100, it's split. So that bread is split between me and the distributor, and then I keep my part, they keep their part, and then after the period is up, the ownership goes back to me.
Okay, so say
like
if they,
full ownership.
So how does it work if they have like a show, like, and it's their show, but it's still in syndication, even after the licensing contract is over? Do you still get paid for that?
Like they're still using it?
Yeah.
Like there's
they can't.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Indeed. Can somebody give me a napkin, boy? He's sweating like it's like. Thank you, lady on the rocks.
Leverage. You want some?
You good? He got his boo in the building. Look, she here for the moral support. I love it. Look, I'll put her all on the spot. Here you go, brother. You. She's like, I'm here for the support. That's right. How important is the support? Like, how influential it is to have people in your corner and supporting you?
It's very important. It's very important.
You know, a lot of people don't have that. So, you know, we're going to give you your flowers, Booski. Bookie. Bookie here acting like Brandy and Ray J mama. She's giving Sonya Norwood right now, like, wrap this shit up. Like, no, I'm just joking. But, yeah, let's talk about your Amethyst. Am I saying that right?
Amethyst of Morning, yeah.
So what that title track is, that what significance is that title? The title
Amethyst
of the album.
Morning. So it's a Pablo Neruda poem, and he's like describing his poetry, and there's like a line that's like, the sonnets are carved from the amethyst of morning, like sadness, MOURNING, and I was like, damn, that's hard, and so I took from change morning to morning. And then, I was like, yeah, this
I was
is
like,
hard.
this is so deep.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this about?
Yeah. He was
So-
like basically just like using different stones and then like being like, this is like this is like that. So yeah.
Nice. So from this album, because this is like a 3-part saga pretty much. Like what?
Yeah. After Cold Water, yeah.
So where were you artistically at this point? Because this is like what, 2021?
And this morning is 2021. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shit. I was in my bag. I was just trying to be motivated to make music more. You know what I'm saying? Like after the pandemic, like because Cold Water came out in the midst of the pandemic, right?
Right.
So after Full Circle, COVID came. Like I went to London. I did a show in London with like some of my friends at the time, and then we came back, and then maybe like 2 weeks later, COVID came, and then we were in the crib, like just in the crib. But you know, my music was going up though. People was listening to my music.
Yeah.
Then I was like, I had already finished Cold Water and finished recording it and stuff. So I got it mixed. I got it mixed at XL Studio. And XL is like this record label based out of London. Or I don't know where they're based, but they have a studio in New York. And they have like an in-house. They have an office in LES or in Soho. And they had like an in-house engineer and like a studio and stuff. And so I was like talking to them and shit, and like their engineer at the time like mixed the project. And it was like mixed maybe like April or like March, and I was planning to drop it in May, so uploaded it, put it out in May, got a bunch of recognition and stuff. And then, yeah, like, I was just chilling in the crib. Yeah, and, like, you know, just, like, you know, trying to figure out life and shit. Like, all the protesting and all that stuff was going on.
Yeah.
And, yeah, like, you know, it was a lot. So, I, like, put it out, took a break from making music for a while. And then I put out Amethyst Morning a year later in May of 2021. And, yeah, like, I kind of just, like, you know, addressed everything that was going on with me, like, in between that time period and shit, so. Yeah.
Do you feel like this is probably, like, one of your most intimate?
Yeah, I would say it kind of, like, I feel like it drew a line in between people who like my music and people who don't like my music.
Why you say that?
Just because, like, I kind of switched the style up a little bit, and there's, like, no features on it. Like, all my previous projects have features.
I like Don't Get Caught Slipping.
Yeah.
Talk about that. Like, how was that song? Like, when you recorded that, what kind of bag were you in with that one?
I don't even know, man. I was trying to talk my shit, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I was just trying to talk my shit. I was trying to just rap. My the person who produced it, Crooklyn, he's like he's from Canada. He like produced like shit for like Isaiah Rashad and shit like that, TDE
nice.
and shit.
Okay.
J-Rock and these people.
J-Rock is fire.
Yeah, and
Very
my homie
underrated.
Chuck Strangers actually put me onto him, and yeah, I just hit him up. He sent me some beats, and like that was one of them that stuck out to me. That's actually 2 tracks in one, but I like put them together, like 2 different beats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah, because I'm a producer too. You feel me?
Right. So if you had to produce a track for anybody right now, who's like your dream artist or like artist that you really want to produce for at this point?
Shit. Damn, I really don't know, bro. An artist that I really want to produce for. Shit.
If you could give me 3 artists, it doesn't matter who, what genre, whatever.
That I listen to, or that I
no,
would
that you would want to
for?
produce for, like your own super dream team that you would say, you know what, I got a track for these people.
Yeah. I want to produce a track for Kodak Black. I want to produce a track for.
Hold on. Why Kodak Black?
Because he's like a rapper. Like he be spitting, like he be like on his bar shit. You know what I mean? Like more in like the old school like lane of like music. Like he really be like he's like a lyricist. You know? So yeah, I feel like he would like if I was to like give him like a loop or whatever, he would do his thing on it. Another artist that I want to produce for. Drake. Drake. Fuck with Drake. Tough.
Do you think like Drake is y'all modern? Like we have our Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas favorites. You know what I mean?
Yeah, him.
Do you feel like Drake is on that like Mount Rushmore hip hop in mine?
Yeah, I mean, you know how they do the Spotify artists like you've been listening to? Like he's like the number 1 artist that I listen to all the time. So I guess so.
A lot of people they're not feeling his album. Like, what you think of this album that he got?
I fuck with it.
Okay.
I fuck with it. I like when people say, I like how he's like saying stuff that people are like upset by, like things that are like, for example, the track where he's like talking shit about Rihanna and shit like that.
Yeah, and they were like, people were like,
I don't necessarily,
ASAP.
I don't necessarily agree with it, but I think like that's necessary. Like we
the
need that.
audacity.
Like
of
say
some
what,
people,
say how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like I think that's important, regardless of whether or not it's the right way to feel. I just think.
Have you had any tracks that you felt like you were like really off the top audacious and you didn't give a fuck? Like,
yeah, for sure, for sure, yeah.
Which tracks are those?
They're not out yet. They're not out, but
so you got some shit in the big.
Yeah, I got some shit coming out. Yeah.
When's the next EP drop? I mean, we got some more to talk about, but like
me and my homie Khalil Blue, he's a producer that I work with extensively. He produced like a lot of my most popular songs. We're dropping like a mixtape in January. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you work.
Yeah,
like you really. I was looking at your catalog, and that wasn't even everything. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's fire though. Yeah, like you really, you want your bullshit.
Yeah,
I ain't even mad.
I'm trying for sure.
Listen, we got another. We gonna get into one of your tunes. Okay. I want people to hear some audio from you. Let us know what you think. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to everybody that's in the stew with me. Who we got on the check? Anybody leaving any messages, anything for us? And y'all could call in. Don't forget 347-708-0216. We are here. You want to talk to Madani? You want to get his autograph or something? You want to ask some questions? You want him to sign something for your kids or something like that?
Nah, you should play Dolo Mills though. Like.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
All right. So you.
Because I like Dolo Mills. You know what? Since you said
you don't have to though. You don't have to because if you got like.
No, I can play whatever I want, but I don't know. I just think Dolo Mills. Let's get into it. Because you asked for it. We're going to get, it's the one I'm talking, yeah. We're going to get to this audio, Dolo Mills. This is like, yo, that loop is fine. Like, who, you produced this?
Nah, that's Nicholas Craven. He's like from Montreal. That's Nicholas Craven. He's from Montreal.
Okay.
Yeah, he's produced from Montreal.
So what was the concept behind this? And you wasn't even on it for like a minute and 15?
Yeah.
You could have did 2 verses on this.
I could have, yeah.
You could have ate this the fuck up with like a whole, like, come on, man. You just gave us a little...
Yeah, it makes you want to replay it. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, I replayed it a few times. Yep. All right, y'all, we're going to get into Dolo Mills. Let us know what you think. Yeah. We got Madani in the studio. September K, Bronx Beats and Barz will be back after this tune, this audio, to let us know what you think and all that. Shout out to Lady on the Rocks for this one.
Sitting at this table for one, reflecting on the days in the mud. Tipped the weight with love. I set the fee, they couldn't pay me enough. Steady speed with my patience and trust. Feel the rays from the sun, cutting through cumulus. Knew the rudiments, beacon gleaming through the true abyss. Walk the city that I grew up in, peeking through the lens. Speak the truth, they try and do you in. Catch me in the crib, building up a split. Niggas swing and miss, I can see the shift. Difference in the mist, get you niggas seeking bliss. Tied strange, seen them rip. You ain't for me, then it's really clear. Walk the bridge to the best. Live through the stress, tell me bullets through the vest. Grab it to my chest, got me vexed. No, I'm able, you a net, yeah. Turn the tables, kill your brother, can't enabling your set. But we blessed, never pressed. Share restraint for my brother down. Chopping trees, no, I cut him down. Big smoke, I can't cut it down. Pop the bubble, they in trouble now. Make that money pal, let it see my mother smile. Hold me down. Each morning, hold me down, make that money pal. Yeah, pop the bubble, they in trouble
for
now.
$1 million. Yeah. Each morning, for $1 million.
Beat ended. He sent me the beat, and it was 1 minute and 15 seconds. So
y'all could have bought that back.
Yeah, I could have looped it.
You definitely could have looped that. Yeah. That shit is fire. Like, thanks. I'm sorry. Like, I like that. Like, and yo, he went off. Thanks. And it was quick, easy, and to the point. Like, do you feel like if you put out, like, 2-3 minute song, like, it won't be as hot? Or
I got songs that are 3 minutes.
Yeah, no, I listen. But at the same time, it's like certain things like that is like, yo, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Keep going. Yeah, I got some of my homies say that as well, though. Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking about that. Like, to be honest, like,
you just put out what you feel like
that song, like that song, like I didn't think that it was like gonna be as popular as it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my most streamed song ever. You know what I mean? Like Like people fuck with that song a lot.
Yeah, that song is fire.
Yeah, but I never I literally like went to eat like by myself, and then I came home and recorded that, and then dropped it like 2 days after New Year's, and then like yeah.
How easy or hard is your creative process? Like, do you get writer's block or?
Yeah, I get writer's block a lot. Well, I used to get writer's block a lot when I was smoking. I used to get mad writer's block, crazy. But
and that's so crazy because some people, it's like the opposite. Motherfuckers be on they at their best when they high.
Yeah, nah. It's funny. MF Doom is like, he's a rapper that said some shit like he was like, I can't write when I'm high. Like, how am I gonna have a pen in my hand and a spliff at the same time? Some shit like that. And I was like, word. Like,
some people do it.
Yeah.
Like,
nah, I used to do it. Do it. Yeah.
I can't, man. I'll be stuck or stupid and all. I mean, when I used to rhyme and stuff, like, I used to be dumb zooted.
Oh, you used to rap? Damn, I'm trying to hear your tracks. So,
chill. I ain't just, I was, it was back in the day. I mean, I could write some shit down.
What's back in the day? What's like
90s, early 2000s. I mean, I can show you something after the show is over, but I really need to get back into it because so many people be like, okay, get back in the booth. And I'll be like, I got this job. I got these kids. Like, just bullshit. Like, no, I'm not going to do it. But I need to because, like, I'm surrounded by nothing but talented people. And it's like, y'all are all influential at some point or another. So it's like, I got to definitely, give them some heat.
Yeah.
Maybe drop a little freestyle, some little minute and 15 on their asses real quick. And then just fade the black. Maybe I need to get on some shit like y'all, you know? Maybe I'll give me an international fan base.
Shit, you never know.
You ever dealt with some groupie shit?
Nah, I'm not.
Good. No, I'm not saying you indulge, but international is different. I'm not trying to be, sis, like, have you ever dealt with some groupie shit? Like,
nah.
He like, hey, chill the fuck out right now. Shout out to Lady on the Rocks for these drinks, man. So what is like one of the most like challenging things you had to face as an artist or like producer, like whether it was the business, whether it was just like
one of the most challenging things I ever faced with music. I don't know. One of the most challenging things I ever faced.
Like the business aspect of it or the...
Yeah, I would say one of the most challenging things I faced with music is like realizing that a lot of shit is business more times than you would think. And like you can build relationships with people, but like if shit is like, you know what I'm saying? If things don't look like, if you get into some shit and like shit looking iffy for you, then like people will like do what they need to do to save themselves and like disassociate from you. You feel me? And I think that like that's something that I had to learn and understand. And like, yeah, it was definitely a tough lesson, but it was necessary. So yeah.
And during what part of your your journey did you go through? During which album process did you really
this is like in between Cold Water and Amethyst of Morning. Yeah.
And you hear the change, and did that also influence the shift and the change of... Like,
and the subject matter as well. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, what's the subject matter that you haven't touched that you're, like, experimenting with now?
I'm trying to get on my storytelling shit, bro. Like, like, I Got a Story to Tell by Biggie. Like,
who don't
I want to do a song like that, where it's, like a full-on story. Or even, like, J. Cole. Like, J. Cole got, like, mad stories on, like, his, that For Your Eyes Only album. Like, it's mad stories on that album, just, like, telling stories. I feel like that's something that I haven't really delved into. Or even like Slick Rick and shit. Yeah, like Slick Rick.
Is one of your favorite storytelling artists?
Yeah.
Nice.
Slick Rick, Big, J. Cole, like, yeah, they definitely do the story shit good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Look, we got a full studio. We jam-packed in. I'm like, huh? What's going on? So, let's get into Amethyst of Morning. It was one, I'm sorry, look, I'm looking at all my notes and stuff. So, don't get caught slipping.
Yeah.
What was the process of that album? I mean, the process of that song, my fault.
Yeah, like I said, the beat, Crooklyn sent me the beat. I was like melodic for the first part, like little like chorus for the first part, and then go into the second part with like bars and lyrics. So yeah, that was the process.
You had somebody there on I think it was this album, was it with someone from London? It sounded like somebody with a London accent, like a British accent or something.
Yeah,
like
that was on Cold Water. That's this rapper named Jadesy from South London. He was on there. I met him out there actually. I met him when I went to London a few times. I met him twice. I went to London twice, and I met him, like, we linked up both times. And
how did you like the hip hop scene out there? Because like I think when I saw what's that Top Boy, like half the damn cast rap. So like, are they all like on that type of time like that out there, or
the artist that I was working with? I don't think he's really like that. But I fuck with a lot of UK rap, like drill. Like there's a lot of UK drill that is like, you know, cool. Like, but that's like an alternative type of like rap. Like Jadesy is like an alternative type of rapper. He's not really like the rest of like the UK artists I listen to, like people like Heady One and like fucking like, you know, they make like real drill. Like, yeah, if I'm like, we're going with we got the food, blah blah blah. Like,
we got the food, bro.
Yeah, like
we got the food, bro.
But I do listen to a lot of UK rap though. Like I listen to a lot of different UK artists. Like artists like J Hus, Central C, you know, all the mainstream UK rap.
You know, these are the people that I gotta really like.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take,
they're tough.
I gotta get in tune with all of this because like I hear it on like certain movies, certain soundtracks, certain shows, and I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? We even got the two old head dudes that's the do one dudes, Barz and
I don't know.
Oh, I'll show you who they are. They like in their 60s or 70s.
Oh shit.
And they're drill rappers.
Yeah.
In London, and they fire.
Yeah,
And
London's
I'm like,
crazy.
wait a minute. So like, what's like, how different is it? Well, clearly it's different because it's drill rap. But like, how's the drill rap in London different from the drill rap in America?
I think they're better rappers. Like they're better like like technical rappers. You know what I mean? Like in the sense of like they like, I don't know, like drill rap in New York right now is like more like it's more so about like dissing, like it's more like diss tracks. Whereas like it's also dissing as well, but they're also talking about like shit that they've done and shit that they're gonna do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
So do you? I mean, well, a lot of the drill rappers out here.
Yeah.
Do they talk about shit that they've done?
I feel like a lot of it's like I'm smoking on your dead, like fuck your dead, fuck your dead homies.
Instead of eating your food.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's different. Like I've never heard that from a UK drill artist.
Okay.
Maybe they do it now. I don't know. I'm not really like I don't really listen to that many UK drill artists. Like
If you had to work with any of them, any more of them, like who would it be? Like,
in UK?
Yeah.
I'll work with Nux. I'll work with J Hus. I'll work with yeah, those are really the main ones. I would work with like Lancey Foe, but like it's a different type of music.
What type of music? Look, you putting me on. That's why I'm like, who are these people? Like I'm telling you, once this episode is over, I'm definitely gonna be like, okay.
Nah,
I need to
yeah.
know who these
Lancey
people
Foe
are.
is like more in like the Cardi type of like that rage type of music, like, you know, like super like goth leather clothes, like tight designer European drip. J Hus is like more of like an Afrobeat type of artist.
Okay.
And then not more Afrobeat, like he's Gambian, like he's from Gambia, but he's like from UK as well, and like he like
Do you
makes
want to tap into that, the Afrobeats?
I don't know. I was telling my homie Khalil to like make me an Afrobeat beat and like we could try and do some shit on it. I would, but like I don't know if it would be good. Like, you know what I mean? But
Nah, I think you find a good, like once you listen to it, hear the track or whatever, or add your creativity to like how you want the track to go. I think you'll do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Tiff, what's up? What's up, Tiff? What's going on? Look, people be
in here.
Yeah, we in here. We definitely in here. So we are at the first hour. We got the first hour done.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yes.
Look, we're like, yay, yay. How you feeling right now? You good?
I feel good. Yeah. How you feel?
I'm good.
Yes.
I'm glad that you're here.
And me too.
Like, I'm really glad that we caught this vibe. Like, I'm learning a lot from you right now. Really am. All right, y'all. We're going to get into another video.
Yes.
We're going to get into my guy, Bags the Boss. Shout out to Bags the Boss.
Yeah.
And the reason why, shout out to Bags the Boss, is because when I asked Bags, yo, I need you to do this for me, have it in MP4. Bags sent me like half his catalog, yo. And I love him for that. Like, I love the fact that he did that for me. So we gonna get into the Most High by Bags the Boss. September K, Bronx Beats and Barz. We got Madani in the building. Make sure y'all tune in. We got the first hour down packed. We will be back after this video, y'all. Peace.
Praise God, bro.
Yeah, new Balenciaga sandals. You talking money to these niggas, they don't understand you. Sun shining too hard, they couldn't hold a candle. At this point, it ain't nothing that I can't do. I'm the most high. Most fly, little 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 yeah. Yeah, new Balenciaga sandals. You talking money to these niggas, they don't understand you. Sun shining too hard, they couldn't hold a candle. At this point, it ain't nothing that I can't do. I'm the most high. Most fly, little 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 yeah. talk to me what we talking about. Is that on arrival? You gotta chalk them out. Above the clouds, looking down on you clowns. You gotta triple check before they come around. Most high, most fly. I can't move around like most guys. Know why I need the here on both sides. Miami vibes, feeling belly on them boat rides. Oh my, how we living? They ain't wanna give me a shot and we ain't forget it. I just hold grudges the longest, we ain't forgiving. Try to ride my wave like when I'm swimming. Nothing gonna be personal about this, it's all business. I'ma need my bread on arrival, going viral. Every time I get on these records, they know what I do. $8 came out my pocket was an investment. So I put diamonds on the cross for every lesson, my God. Yeah, new Balenciaga sandals. You talking money to these they don't understand you. Sun shining too hard, they couldn't hold a candle. At this point, it ain't nothing that I can't do. I'm the most high. Most fly, little nigga, 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 yeah.
Hold on, yeah. Look at the handcuff rip. Yeah. That's you, Smith.
I speed down your bluff, play like somebody you not. Try me and I promise ain't gon' go like you thought. Pull up to the SLS, my shit in the front. We ain't ducking for nothing, boy, I move how I want. Top down, top 5 if I was signed. You been on the block 30 years, boy, you barely alive. That ain't living. Me and no like Jordan and Scotty. Me and Rob like Robin and Pippen. My nigga, I ain't jigga, I resort to that violence. And still be on resorts on them islands. Forever we wildin', I get drippy on these bitches, dog. Forever we stylin'. Throw a fit over the nah, she moving too childish. In my prime, but who want rap? See with me, thought I brought Tupac back. I don't care about your stripes or who got clapped. When you see me, you gon' see me. I know you not that, for real. Yeah, new Balenciaga sandals. You talking money to these they don't understand you. Sun shining too hard, they couldn't hold a candle. At this point, it ain't nothing that I can't do. I'm the most high. Most fly, little nigga, 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 yeah.
All the clothing lines and all that. I want to give a big shout out to Chose for these hoes. Chose clothing line. I want to give a shout out to Snapple clothing line. I want to give a shout out to Vela clothing line. I want to give a shout out to God Level clothing line. Make sure y'all all tune into those definitely dope artists, definitely dope stylists. I mean, they doing big things. We back in the building with Madani. And yeah, let's talk about you making your first million streams.
Oh, that's not my first one, but yeah.
Oh, it's not your first one. Whoa! See, that's the first one I found out about today.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so do the math.
Yeah, do the math. Yeah.
1 million streams.
Yeah.
How does that feel? Congratulations.
Feels good. Thank you.
So how does that work with the whole streaming thing for you? And you know how much money you getting from that? And can I borrow $20?
I'm dead. Yeah.
Nah, but that's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, for sure. You don't really make that much money from streaming. Streaming is like on Spotify, you get like a fraction of a penny for each stream. So
God damn.
1 million streams is not really that much monetarily, but it's more so about like
the accomplishment.
Yeah, and just like you know what that represents as far as like you know people are listening to your music. You know what I mean? So yeah.
So so that wasn't your first one. What was your first one?
The first time I hit 1 million streams was On Pace, I think.
Okay.
No, shit, I don't even remember the first one. The first time I hit 1 million streams was the first album I hit 1 million streams on was On Pace. Mm-hmm. The first single that I hit 1 million streams on was Routine, produced by Khalil, and then Dolo Mills hit 1 million.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, that Dolo Mills hit him. That shit is fire. Yeah, like we might have to play that again.
You don't have to, but yeah, I'm just saying
I really like that track.
Thank you. I'm just saying like yeah, you know. The reason that I get like, you know, excited about when like my songs is streamed a lot of times like on Spotify is like, you know, it's like validation in a sense, you know what I mean? Yeah, so you know, people say don't be validated by streams, like you should be validated by the art, but it's a nice plus. It's confirmation that like, you know, I'm not speaking into the void, you feel me?
Right, and I kind of disagree with that statement. I think you should feel validated. Not saying that is supposed to make or break you, but I feel like if you got 1 million streams, that's a good look. Because there's people out here that's not listening to music and having that attention span, as we spoke about earlier, to want to even listen to even if it's a minute and plus. Like they like, all right, whatever. The first 2-4 bars, they like, nah, this shit is trash.
Yeah.
Or this is like, you know what I mean? Like, they like, nah, we don't want to do this. We're not playing with this right now. So, I think that should definitely be celebrated and definitely be added to the resume and whatnot. So,
for sure.
Yeah, man, fuck them people.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them. Like, for real.
Word.
So, do the math. What was your whole creative process? And, you went through 3 different, like a trilogy of sorts.
Yeah.
So, do the math. What was your frame of mind with this one?
Do the math is it's kind of like Amethyst in the Morning, but it's also just like, I don't know, like being like, yo, like do the math, like this shit is hard, like this is good, like I'm nice, like that was my mindset in it, like yo, like this is hard, like you know what I mean, like just like being, kind of like a testament to like my abilities as an artist, you know what I mean, and like whereas Amethyst in the Morning, there's no features on it, I got features on Do the Math. From a couple artists, so. How
did you get with them? Like,
it's mostly people that I work with.
How was your picking process? Like, yo, I want to work with this person.
Yeah, it's people that I work with. So there's this rapper Elucid. He's like half of this group called Arm & Hammer. They're like really popular, like with like fans of like alternative hip hop. This artist named Wiki. He's also like
yes, I know what song you talk about because I was listening to it before. Yes. I was listening to it before I came in. I was like, yo, he's hot.
Yeah, Wiki.
It was giving me kind of like a West Side Conway type of, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah. He's from Upper West Side. He's also another artist that is like really popular in like the New York City lyrical underground rap scene.
I need to get
He's like a Puerto Rican Irish kid or guy. He's like mixed or whatever.
Oh, excuse me.
And then the last feature I got on there is from this artist named Navy Blue. He's also really popular. Yeah, so it's just artists that I've worked with in the past that like, people like when I work with them. Wiki and Elucid though, I hadn't done any songs with before, and those are people that I always wanted to work with in like that scene. So yeah. Any
videos you gonna have out like soon or?
Yeah, I'm actually working on like I said, I'm working on a project that's gonna drop in January with my homie Khalil. We just finished it. Now we're like finalizing certain tracks and shit. And yeah, I'm just shooting videos for that right now.
Are you the director of most of your videos, or you have like creative? You give the
it's
treatments
both, like,
and stuff, or
like both. So like it's both. So like I'll have a baseline idea and then go to the director and like we'll flesh it out or whatever.
And do you bump heads, or is it like pretty chill when it comes to your?
Yeah, it's usually chill. There's never like, unless it's like some shit. Like one time I went to do a video and like the director told me the shit would be like $8K or $10K or some shit, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not trying to spend that. Like, yeah. So yeah.
So do you feel like it's easier to just like, do you want to get into the creative realm of like directing and whatnot, and
yeah, I mean, yeah,
like doing that fully and just like seeing like, okay, let me cut this $10K budget to
for sure, but that's the thing, like, I feel like certain ideas are just too expensive and shit. Like, if you want to jump out a plane, you gotta fucking rent a plane, you feel me? Like, so yeah, like, should be expensive.
No, that's a fact. Yeah. That's a fact. What's some of your favorite tracks off this album?
Off Do the Math? Mm-hmm. I like the No Sugar track. I like the last track, New Forces. I like the second track, Spring Cleaning. I like...
that. We'll be playing that.
Yeah, for sure. I like a bunch... That's, like, probably my favorite project that I've made is Do the Math. So, yeah.
What makes it your favorite?
I just feel like everything, like the intentions that I set with the project, I feel like I met them when I finished it.
And you don't feel like that with your other projects?
I do, but
this one is
it's the like most recent, and it's also my longest project. You feel me? That like it's 18 tracks.
Yeah, I saw that. So
yeah.
Because one was like the one after that, the one you just dropped the other day, it's like 3.
Yeah, no, well that's a single. So like I'm doing this. It's called a waterfall release project, like waterfall release strategy.
Oh, explain that. Like, look, I'm learning so much.
Yeah, like if you're gonna drop, say you're about to put out like an EP, or like say you're about to put out a mixtape, right? Mm-hmm. Before you drop the mixtape, you drop singles, right? Mm-hmm. So
artists, pay attention. He dropping some gems tonight.
You put out the singles, and then they like So like, say I drop one song 1, right? And then 4 weeks later I drop song 2, and then 4 weeks later I drop song 3. When I put out song 2, it has song 2 and song 1 on the streaming page. So they listen to the first song that you put out, and then they listen to the song that came out before that. And then when you drop the third song, you have the song that you put out before that, and then the first song that you put out. So it's all 3 songs. And then when you put out the project, all the songs are on it. And it, like, all the streaming numbers and all that shit. Like,
it'll be incorporated with the EP?
Yeah.
So does that work? Like, say, for instance, is this like more of an analytical thing where you look into it and you're like, okay, let me see how these 3 are going to work on this EP, and if they don't work the way you want them to as far as with numbers and streams, do you keep them on the EP, or do you just like...
I personally would keep them on. I don't know about any like other people, but me personally, I would keep them on just because, you know, it's like a rollout. It's a type of rollout. Like I would keep them on, but other people might not, but I would,
See, these are the... You just dropping for real.
I mean,
like, I'm learning so much right now.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, and a bunch of artists do it too. Like, if you look at like different artists and shit, like if they're like rolling out a project and shit, like when they drop their song, like that's a single from the project, like the other songs will be, like the other singles that they put out from the project will be on it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So
that's dope. That's what's up. So we're going to get into one of the tracks off of this EP here. Look, I got a list of stuff, but I was like trying to get as much as I possibly could because, again, artists, let me just make this public service announcement. Any artists who want their album, their songs or their videos played on Bronx Beats and Barz, please send it to me at bronxbeatsandbarz@gmail.com in the MP3, MP4 format. I have no problem playing y'all stuff. Just please, like, you know, I can't just do the YouTube page because it's like you gotta get the converter and the blase blah with all of that, and it's a lot of work on my end, especially because like I have to go through, you know, my peoples to get that done, and you know it's just a whole up and down with that. So artists, if you please just send me your work MP3 or MP4 format to bronxbeatsandbarz@gmail.com. We're gonna get into the spring cleaning track off the Do the Math EP. Y'all take a listen to this, let us know what y'all think. And Big Al is going to play that for us in 3, 2, 1.
Couldn't tie me in. Spring cleaning, putting pollen in my sinuses. Shadow boxing in the mirror, couldn't find a spliff. I thought niggas was my brothers, bad alliances. Why is it? Bridges burn as if they like to swim. Time it been, spending minutes feeling triumphant. No, it's only what it was, not what it might have been. Try again, knock me down, I always try again. Yeah, it's funny, we was shining, guess it blinded them. Crown Heights, we on the corner like a light offense. My ascent, put my heart in every kite I sent. Knew they had to come correct, that's why they writing checks. They know Donnie Bennett started, he can't ride the bench. Heard your story, had to play the smallest violin. Sycophants, switching gears, it's like we cycling. Up the hill, I watched it happen from the highest cliff. More than you could imagine. It be the ones you love who will leave you and push you backwards. Reading my old messages, funny to see the patterns. Don't let them make you panic, they want to see your reaction. Unpack it. What's underneath all the baggage? Look at your family tree, the discovery in the branches. When it all falls down, watch how they vanish. When it all falls down, watch how they...
Madani, come on, man. You got to give us more heat for the streets. That should have been a 3-minute song. No.
It goes into the next song, though. It goes into the next song.
But see, with that one, what I liked about that one, though, is just like, yo, you spitting some shit on some, people, when you up, you good. Yeah. But when you down, it's like, they like, oh, well, we got what we wanted from you. And now, you know, it's been real. Yeah. Lady on the Rocks, you out?
Later.
Shout out to Lady on the Rocks, man. Shout out to DJ Cool Kid, man.
You got some over there.
Child, baby, I gotta go to the Sweet 16 after this.
I kept it light for you.
Yes. Great seeing y'all. We got the film. I'm telling you, people just, I got love at Bronx, Beats, and Barz. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lady on the Rocks came through. She was like, listen, I can't stay all episode, but what I'm gonna do for y'all is give y'all this elite rum punch, and then I'm gonna let you go. Yeah.
Lady on the Rocks.
Yeah, make sure y'all follow her, Lady on Rocks on IG, for real. That's sis right there. She definitely came up. There we go. IG, Lady on the Rocks. Because let me tell you, she done had us bopped in here a couple of times. We got Madani sweating and shit like these lights is on.
Smack, bro. Shit is crazy.
You need another tissue? You good?
No, I'm good. All
right, cool.
I got hyperhidrosis.
Meaning you sweat a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, so we going to give
like
him... How does that, do you do anything for that? Or
No,
I wish I would have knew that before we asked to put the damn...
I don't know if I really... It's undiagnosed. I'm just...
You went on WebMD, huh?
Yeah.
That boy was on WebMD. He said, I got it. Yeah. I got it. So back to this, do the math. Like, I really like this album. Like, I got to listen to it a little bit more in depth.
For sure.
But Spring Cleaning was definitely like, So with Spring Cleaning, that's more or less like getting people out of here. Like, listen, it's time for y'all to go.
Yeah.
How many people did you feel you had like free load off of you, or you know what I mean? Like, have you had that? Thanks, Big Al.
Yeah, for sure.
But Big Al said, "Listen, we got to help this brother out." Shout out to Big Al.
I'm on camera with this funny shit. Thanks.
All right, listen, we got to make sure that here at Bronx Beats and Barz, we care for the people. Got to have this man in here. This right. Shit, we can't have you out here. Listen. He said, I was in Devo Pigeon Cool sweating like a slave.
Yeah, facts.
We can't do that to the young chap.
Please.
Nah, but at what point, like, did you have, like, when you had to say to yourself, yeah, these motherfuckers gotta go?
I don't know, man. Like, that's an everyday thing. Like, really, not every day, but you know, like certain.
That's a regular. Yeah,
it's regular. It's life. You know, it's no like time in specific for real. It's just like, you know, I was just thinking about my year, you know what I'm saying? Like, over this past year, like, you know, it was really the beat. It was really the beat. The beat really brought that. Like,
what I like about your albums, your songs or whatever, is like you really ride the beat, but everything is not fast. And you had some up tempo joints, but you had a lot of like melodic, slow flows where you really could hear the lyrics and the lyricism in your songs and whatnot, and that's what I appreciate about your music, is that I think that's why your fan base is as wide as it is as well, because you really are not just talking the talk, you're really saying stuff that people can relate to, and it makes sense, and it's like, yo, it's a Run That Back, you definitely got Run That Back tracks. For real, you know what I'm saying? And I want to be in the next video, and I want to say Run That Back.
I'm dead.
So hashtag Run That Back.
Yeah, run it back, man.
No, but that's what I appreciate about artistry, because it's like, you know, when you have like people that really got shit to say, it's like, yo, you really want them. You don't want to just rap it just to rap so people could like. Everything is not a dance track. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are songs that you make people like, you driving, you be like, yo, you heard what that boy said?
Yeah, definitely.
Or you like, yo, you made you think. Like, again, run that back. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate the artistry.
Yes,
look, we are hour and 18 minutes in, chilling, cooling. You got any shout outs that you want to give?
Shout out Khalil. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody, whoever's in here. Shout out to you.
Al.
Shout out Caleb. Shout out Nate. Shout out Gio. Shout out Standing on the Corner. Shout out. That's it.
Look, hashtag run that back. Look, see? We about to look. I need a t-shirt. You better tell your team. I need a royalty for this. Look, hashtag run that back. Look, run that back music. Look, run that back records. Like, no, but it's like, do you ever sit and think like, yo, I'm really fire? Like,
do I ever sit and think
like
that?
You have to? There's no way you could be humble about your artistry. There's no way.
Sometimes.
I wouldn't. I'd be like, yo, do you hear what the fuck I just said? Like,
yeah, for sure. When I'm making it, and sometimes when I listen to my music as well, I'll be like, yeah, this was hard. Like, you know, this is hot. Like, yeah, this is hot. But no.
Did you ever have someone you'd be like, it was kind of mid?
Yeah, and then that's when you like rewrite
and run it back.
Back to the drawing board. Yeah.
Nah, but that's cool. Like, are you your own worst critic? Do you feel?
Yeah, certain songs, like, there's songs for like that I put out that I didn't like when I like before I put them out and stuff. But like people have been like, yo, nah, drop that. So yeah.
Do you have like listening sessions and stuff, private listening sessions where people come and critique the music before you put it out, like an album listening event or something like that?
Yeah, I've done listening parties and stuff, but I've never had like an album listening session where it's like, yo, give me your feedback, like what you think. But that's something that I should do. So
I've been to a couple.
I think I should do that.
I've been to a couple where I honestly like I couldn't believe the audacity of some of the people that critique this one artist.
Yeah.
And because he had a scale of 1 to 5, and some people, and I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but there's no way you was giving him a 2. If you was giving this particular artist a 2, and if he watching, he know who I'm talking about. He know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to Coney Brooks, man. Big BX stand up.
Yeah.
But the nerve of these people to give this man 3s and 2s on these tracks when he was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you crazy?
Do they give reasons? Like, do you get a reason why?
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
So that's what I would want to know.
Yeah.
Like, why do you want this to be? Why would you think that this is a mid song? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, you could take that feedback and you could run with it or whatever the case. You could definitely say like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right, Big BX salute, all right? But you could definitely, you know, everybody, like I said, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody has the right to say and feel what they want to feel. But come on, man.
Yeah.
Deep down, you didn't come to this album release just to give somebody mid. You came because you know they artistry is fire.
Yeah.
And you want to hear their music. And it's like, come on, you just, like, they was giving that man 2s and 3s for the hate, man. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. I was giving them 4s and 5s because I was like, yo, I'm listening. I'm hearing the lyrics. I'm hearing the artistry. I'm hearing the, you know what I'm saying? The collab, like everything. I'm like, nah, this is heat. But you know, that's just me. Like, I done been to listening parties where I'm like, y'all didn't hear what the fuck he just said?
Yeah.
Run it back. Yeah. Like, that's me at a listening party.
Nah, word.
Or I'm giving you,
yeah, me
word.
Too.
Like,
I'll be on that as well. Yeah,
like,
yeah, definitely.
Because I really listen to lyrics and I really be like, yo, y'all didn't catch that?
Yeah.
How y'all didn't catch? Everybody just sitting there looking dumb, like, and I'm like, nah, man. Y'all gotta hear what this artist is saying.
Did you listen to the Meek and Rick Ross project just came out? Listen to that?
So, I haven't heard all of it, but I've heard the
first
opinions.
couple tracks is hard, though.
I heard a few opinions about it. I heard that it's annoying. I heard it was, but I have to listen to it.
Yeah, nah, it's hard, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Hard.
Like, I have to listen to it because I'm like, I don't want to just.
Someone was like, this would have hit way harder in like, whenever like I'm a boss and like all them shits came out. Like, they like
2015,
yeah, like this would have hit way harder back then is what people were saying.
Do you agree with that?
Nah, because me personally, I fuck with, like, I like that type of music. Like, that's what I listen to. You feel me? Like, so, like, it's like.
I was happy that they did it. They were back together.
Yeah.
Like, I had a discussion with some folks, and they were talking about, like, Wale's contribution to MMG as well. And I think that he fit really well with what they were doing at that time. I think that it was really good. And, you know, he was on his own wave. And even now, he got some, I think he got something out now. I like Wale. Wale, you know, he definitely added something different to MMG. But it is good to see Meek and Ross back together in the studio.
I with Stolly too. I remember.
So I haven't heard anything from Stolly in a while. But what
I
back in the day, before he was
yeah.
Who else in that 20? I'd say between like 2010 to maybe like 2019 era.
Yeah.
Did you like listening to?
Was I listening to 20? You said
between
15?
Like 2010 and 2019.
2010 to 2019. Like I said, fucking like Pro Era, like. That whole Beast Coast movement, like Flatbush Zombies, Pro Era, Underachievers, I was into that a lot. That was like part of what influenced me to rap. Okay. Like to actually like try and be a rapper. What else? ASAP, of course. Fucking. I was listening to Odd Future, Earl. I was listening to a lot of MF Doom at that time, but that's not really like that's like way before I was listening to that as well.
See, I remember MF Doom when he did Peach Fuzz.
Yeah.
Like back in the day.
Yeah, KMD.
But I loved like his revamp. I loved what he contributed to.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, MF Doom. And so many people were on him and was loving his music, even just like, with Dilla and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people. But then I feel like, what y'all really know about them? Like y'all are y'all riding a wave or are y'all really listening to the music?
Nah, I was really listening to
No, I'm not saying you. I'm just like speaking in general. Yeah. Because I'm not going to jack MF Doom. Yeah. Like I said, I remember Peach Fuzz. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? This is two different. But
when it really dropped.
I know the influence that he's had in music, since then. So it's like, that's love. You know what I mean? But so that was like mainly like your core like style of music.
Yeah, like Kendrick for sure too. Kendrick is like one of my favorite rappers. Like Kendrick, all the popular shit is what I was listening to, but also like a lot of underground shit as well. But yeah, like those are the main artists that I was listening to around that time.
So what underground artists you think I should listen to and like our viewers should listen to that you feel like
are hard? There's an artist named Daniel Sun. He's from Canada. He's hard. I listen to his. He put out a project called Grease with Wino Willie. He's like a producer.
Sun.
Yeah.
I think he did a showcase.
Yeah.
This is 2023. I want to say maybe 2021.
Yeah. He's like a white guy.
I think he did a showcase like in Queens, like
Hispanic
I think,
or some shit.
Yeah.
He's hard. I fuck with him.
He did a show. I was at this was like 2021. It was like a whole artist showcase, like a different artist, like indie artists and stuff. And I think he's a producer as well, right?
Maybe. I'm not sure. But I've heard his rap. I don't know if he make beats, but yeah.
Nah, but I've seen him before. I know who you're talking about. Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I fuck with like Rome Streets.
Rome Streets, okay.
I listen to, I don't know if you could say Griselda's underground, but like like them, I listen to them. Who else? Who's an underground artist that I'm like, yo? Khalil Blue, for sure. Khalil Blue is
you've been talking about Khalil Blue.
He's the best. He's the GOAT. He's a producer, he's a rapper, he sings, he does all type of shit, and he's real talented. He's from Harlem. Definitely check him out. He's tough. I fuck with him.
Have you done a show like at SOBs and all of that?
Yeah, I have done a show at SOBs.
Like, I've been to so many shows at SOBs. Like, everybody doing SOBs.
Yeah, I did a showcase. Not a showcase. Fucking my homie had it. Have you heard of this rapper named Radimus? He's like a Puerto Rican rapper. I opened up for him one time. He's like
nice.
Yeah, I did a show with him.
So did you do your own showcase yet?
Yeah, I've been in showcases before. Yeah. Like when I was first rapping in like 2015 and shit. I haven't done a showcase though in a minute. I don't really like that, bro. Them shits be like, yo, pay us $50.
Yo, I keep hearing $50. But you know what's so crazy is that I keep hearing about like the behind the scenes, like the foolery behind the scenes with
like paying to perform is not.
Yeah, a lot of the artists I know, and I know a lot of people who's performed at SOBs. My first interview was at SOB. Shout out to Solid Celeb for that one. Word. Like that was she just lifted the rope and I just went under like yo. Next thing you know, I'm interviewing Kaya Baby and all of them. It was a dope night for hip hop that night. Yeah. So yeah, at the end of the day, I just feel like I hear a lot of like downside to like. The hip hop, I pay you to perform. That you know what I mean?
That's a bad practice. I wouldn't recommend
he
that.
said I would not recommend that. Yeah. All right, so we got about a half hour left.
Okay, for sure.
I think we're gonna play another one of your tracks now.
Okay.
All right, Big Al, let's see what we got here. Let's see. See, and I don't want to play until we get into the three. Well, we did Dolomil, so let's get into Lost and Found.
Okay. Sure.
So let's talk about Lost and Found before we get into it. Mm-hmm. So with Lost and Found, this is off the
EP. The project that me and Khalil are gonna put out in January. Yeah.
Okay, so let's promote that a little bit more.
Okay.
So yeah, because come on, like we gotta get in soon. So with this EP, like you said, this is the waterfall strategy and whatnot. What is the whole full like? What are you guys looking to do? Like, are you guys wanting to do like 8 songs, 10 songs?
Yeah. So the name of the project is Double or Nothing. Mm-hmm. It's 10 tracks.
Okay.
Feel like Khalil, he's a producer, so he wanted to produce me, like, you know what I mean, like songs that he like beats that he thinks that I would sound good on, like, risks that I would take musically that I haven't taken previously, like, like making like, different types of songs and stuff. So like Lost and Found is one of those songs where like earlier I was like, yeah, like I didn't really fuck with the song, and then he was like kind of pushing me to put it out.
Yeah.
So that like But it's really just him producing me. Like, how like artists do like collab tapes, like how like alchemists like be producing projects for people and shit. Like, so it's like that type of thing. Or like, like Metro Boomin produced Offset type shit like
Yo,
that.
Metro Boom again.
Yeah.
I was at the governor's ball.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, he had all those kids going crazy. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, this is what's up. And these are the people, like I said, these are the people that are streaming, buying, promoting, cursing their parents out to get to these shows, going crazy, drinking cans of beer just so that they can. Like, I was outside. Oh, we on a, come on now. We could have been had Sugar Hill TJ. He's always welcome to come here. Like, come on. We definitely need him here. Because then he could also help break down, like, the drill music and everything that he does as well. So, yeah, shout out to Sugar Hill TJ. We definitely going to have him in here soon. Yes. So, let's get into Lost and Found off of the EP.
Double or Nothing.
The Double or Nothing EP with Madani. So, Timber K, Bronx, Beats, and Barz will be back after this show. Peace.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. She say I'm only fucking with you if you meet my needs. Strong nigga, girl, I eat my greens. Fly nigga, you should see my team. I could get you what you want, could you be my piece? Keep me in arm's reach. Feeling like nobody know, but I think God see. This shit beyond me, try and keep my heart clean. Only hard to get to know, cause I know y'all leave. And I ain't cold, I'm what you call free on me. Married to this shit, they keep me on a short leash. So I'm coming back packed, I will cross seas. I will part seas. You knew me when I was 14, but it's more than me now. Playing seeds, gotta water me now. Lord, it's more than you found. Shit, that's probably why you on my line calling me now. And if I told them how I felt, they would call me a clown. I be tripping, though I'm all in the clouds, cause it's more like ups and the downs. Stop fucking around, cause you fly and you wanna be down. I ain't like these other niggas steady running you down. But she say I'm only fucking with you if you meet my needs. Strong nigga, girl, I eat my greens. Fly nigga, you should see my team. I could get you what you want, could you be my piece? She say I'm only fucking with you if you meet my needs. Strong nigga, girl, I eat my greens. Fly nigga, you should see my team. I could get you what you want, could you be my piece? Could you be my...
And then
but why wouldn't you want to put this out? Like,
cause bro, I don't make songs like that. Like, you know, I'll be on my I'm depressed, I'm thinking about life shit. This song is like very clearly about like me talking to a woman, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like you had another song on, oh man, because I was listening to everything today. But it was another song, you had mentioned a lady on there. But yeah, get on, come on, we want to hear that love potion shit too. Yeah. It's nothing wrong with talking about life. It's nothing wrong with versatility. It's nothing wrong with any of that. Yeah. But yeah, we want to hear the look. Shout out Coney Brooks. He said that.
Love.
Coney. Yeah, you and Madani need the link. You and Madani need the link. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. No, because real shit, they respect my opinion. Like, shout out to everybody that send me their music. Like, people send me their music like, okay, listen to this, what you think? Because they respect my opinion. And Coney Brooks is one of those people. And Coney is fire. Shout out to Coney Brooks. 855 is out streaming now.
Yes.
Make sure y'all get that.
Is that the first song that you played? No,
that's the 8.
Oh, okay.
That's the 8.
Yeah.
Then we outside. Like, definitely. Yeah, you need some more for the ladies. Do it for the ladies.
It's coming on Double or Nothing. We got a couple songs.
Listen, we need an interlude. We need Vay on the with her Michelle voice. Something in my heart. Yeah. We need all that. Look, she got to be on the interlude. She trying to be so cute and sweet. Look at that. She's like, yeah, we gonna get on the track. Let me find out she's Suge Knight on the low.
Low key.
She's like, oh, that's so cute. Oh. She like, you better sing this song the way I fucking said to sing it. Yeah. Little Suge over there.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after this EP, what are your plans for 2024?
Me and Khalil gonna put out the project, then I'm gonna put out a solo project, like with a bunch of different producers. So with the Khalil project, there's like more of like branching out in styles and like less in the lane that I've already like explored with my music. And this next project that I'm putting out after that is gonna be more in like the lane that I have already established. So, you know, yeah. So it's like more in like the loop, boom bap type of side.
So do you feel like
Working with like producers from that, like, yeah.
who are some of the producers that you're gonna have on this project, or do you want to have on this project?
Some producers that are on it. I produced some of it. DJ Skiz produced some of it.
Okay.
I got Derringer on there from Griselda. He produced like one of the tracks we've been like.
Oh, that'd be dope.
In the studio. Yeah.
That'd be dope to have you on. Yeah, cause
Yeah.
you'll eat that.
Yeah. No.
Like, no
Yeah, we got in the
lies.
studio. We got in the studio. We got a track together. Gonna make some more. Hopefully. Not hopefully, like it's gonna happen. And yeah, just like that lane of stuff. I got like more of like the Europe producers as well.
How do you find them to be as far as like their connection with hip hop as opposed to?
I feel like they really love rap. Like they really love that shit. Like they really they study hip hop. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But do you feel like you can study it till your face turn blue? Do you
Yeah.
feel like they have a love and like admiration for it to where like that what they do study brings out the creativity that they, you know what I mean, that you're looking for as far as like in a producer?
Some of them. Like there's this one guy, Shungu. He lives in Belgium. When we went on the tour, when I went on the tour in 2022 in March, we did a show in Brussels, and I linked up with him, and like, yeah, he got some shit. I actually have a feature coming out on his project that he's putting out in like February. So yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he's tough though. He's tough. He got some shit.
So what quarter are you looking to have your project out on?
The second one, I'm probably gonna do fall or like late summer, like August.
So in between that, you gotta
Yeah,
what you gonna do in between that?
Videos, shows.
I'm telling you, you let me direct one of the videos.
Not you. Yeah, I'll keep you posted.
Real spit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep it all the way. And this is we speaking in code right now. We can do
Yeah.
it on the 66th floor.
Oh yeah, word, right? That'll be hard, right?
Like we could do it on the 66th floor. The 66th floor goes crazy.
Yeah.
Like y'all don't know about the 66th floor. Like the 66th floor goes crazy. Like
I haven't been up there.
You haven't?
No, I haven't.
Yo, they love me on the 66th floor. I'm coming in. Hey, welcome. What's up? How y'all doing?
I gotta see what's up.
You need to go up there like on a Wednesday because I think they
got
do like
DJs and
the
shit,
live
right?
band
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah,
And
Kenton was telling me.
it's definitely like we went up there with Kenton before.
Yeah.
It's definitely a vibe like as far as aesthetically.
Yeah.
It's definitely like you can go on a balcony and like just have like a pan of like New
city
York,
and
like the whole city right behind. That shit is fun. Like see, look here I go.
Yeah, good ideas.
Of course, that's why I got the show. Like that's what I'm here for. Like. So yeah, you definitely. What video do you want to come out with next though? Like, what do you plan on?
There's a song called 10 to 1.
Okay.
And shooting a video for that next weekend. So, yeah.
How fast is your turnaround with videos? Because I need that on the show.
I'm trying to tell. I was trying to tell him. He said it was like 14 days.
Okay.
So yeah.
Listen.
2 weeks.
It's a fortnight.
Yeah. Yeah.
For those of y'all who don't know, that's a fortnight.
Yeah. When it comes, I'll send it to you though. Like when
please do MP4 format, please.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
don't want no problems with Big Al in the background.
Yeah. Shout out.
Big Al said, "Wait a minute, hold up." He said, "We not doing this right now." He said, "I gotta go through the back to the front." No, acapella. So we got about 20 minutes. We did a good, See, look how fast 2 hours go by. It's a vibe. We had a good time.
Yeah.
You got Lady on the Rocks pulled up, Bay in the building. I got my family in the building. I got my son in the building. Like I got a dress on. I'm going to a Sweet 16 after this. I'm like, oh my God. Like, yeah, it's a lot going on today. A lot happened. Veterans Day. Shout out again to all the veterans that's on my timeline. Shout out to all the veterans that have served this country selflessly. Shout out to myself for being a veteran. I should have went to Applebee's and got my free meal today, but instead my daughter made me teriyaki salmon with mango rice. So shout out to my daughter. We're going to get into our, should we get into a video right now? Yeah, we can get into a video. Big Al, we going to get into another video right now. We going to get, shout out to, I gotta definitely shout out my guy Jay, because Jay hit me up all the way from Vegas. Shout out to Dead Serious Entertainment. Dead Serious Entertainment. Shout out to the home team. Like, he was like, yo, what you need? And as soon as I told him, he was like, give me 5 minutes. So, and 5 minutes later, I got my video. So we gonna premiere this video, Great God, featuring Hell Rel. And yeah, y'all check it out. Bronx Beats and Barz in the building. We got Madani in the building. Bags, what's up? We played your video and everything. Shout out to you, Bags, because yeah, you pulled through. Yeah. We definitely appreciate the support. We got Madani in the building. Yeah. Make sure y'all tap into Madani. He's on IG at MEDHANE. I'm telling y'all need to collab with this brother. Y'all need to get in tune. He rap, produces, he do treatments. He about to do all kind of big things in 2024, and y'all need to get in tune. He's an international hustler, and I need and I need y'all to really get in tune because this is big business. So yeah, we gonna get into this video. Shout out Dead Serious Entertainment for the love for this one, y'all. Bronx Beats and Barz, September K back. We be back, y'all. Peace.
Yeah, it's Great God. Let me talk to y'all for a second. Look, on my birthday, I bought my son a watch. On Father's Day, he never even called to say I love you, Pop. And people wonder why I don't never talk much. I got too much hate and anger inside me. I gotta chalk up. I'm the type that I feel away, I'ma talk up. Don't throw me no pity party, nigga. I ain't no lost pup. I don't get to be soft, nigga. I got to be tough. I don't wanna win by myself. It got to be us. But everybody don't overstand until I go back and forth across their face with an open hand. Jealousy and hate make a nigga divert the plan. Don't come back to the block by yourself if you left with your man. Those the rules, I wouldn't dare break them. If he never been on the jukes, I wouldn't dare take him. If he tell me I don't wanna go, I wouldn't dare make him. Cause once he get in the precinct, I know for sure dare break him. My brain frying right now, it feel like steak him. It's niggas that wanna go with me, but I can't take them. I love them, but I gotta tell them assalamu alaikum. They dead leaves just laying in the yard, I gotta rake them.
My daughter didn't invite me to her sweet 16. Even though I paid for the sweet 16. No drug paper, feature money, 3/16. She don't know the type of stress and anger this thing brings. Baby mother be having goofies around my daughter. She don't know that I go loony for my daughter. Damn, my life was easy when I sold a ton of soft. Now that I'm a rapper, man, shit, I gotta brush it off. Niggas used to always call my phone to fuck the hoes. Niggas used to always call my phone to go to shows. Then my father died, that really put me on my toes. Then I lost my mother, I couldn't find a motherfucker. Let's rewind this, motherfucker. I never needed you, I was always shining, motherfucker. The cars, the clothes, and big diamonds, motherfucker. By the grace of God, I survived hard times, motherfucker. Yeah.
Dead Serious Entertainment for that one. Yeah, we outside. We definitely in the building. So
outside, man.
Yeah, man. So it's about almost a quarter to the time we gotta get up out of here. Okay. So any last words before I get you onto this
Nah,
yeah, you know I gotta get you on this.
Double or Nothing coming soon. Double or Nothing coming January, video dropping, everything dropping, man. We dropping, man.
September K directing something. Look,
soon.
something in the spring or something.
Yeah, something.
I'm like, in action. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, yo, I want some perfection.
Yes.
We writing treatments over here, okay?
Yeah,
we doing big business over here. So make sure when y'all come talk to this brother, y'all come correct for real, because yeah, he is definitely the international plug. You are definitely now the international plug of the Bronx Beats and Barz show. You might have your own little 3 to 5 minute segment here to drop some gems. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm glad you enjoyed yourself today.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yeah, like this is all love. Like I'm really like I enjoyed listening to your catalog. Like, and it's so much more. But you know, once I get this, you know, the way the check-ins and the savings go about, I need to put certain things into play. Okay. But I do appreciate the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like, your artistry is just, like, out of this world. I really appreciate the versatility. I really enjoy, like, each song that I listen to. And I'm, you know, even though one EP was, like, 15 minutes, I didn't appreciate that. I was like, what? But I get it. Yeah. Because at the same time, you don't want to overwhelm too many people, but at the same time, it was just like, damn. But I see the consistency, and I was like, when I was getting my questions and stuff together, I was like, damn, I really wanted to know how like COVID affected you and how your artistry was affected. Like, do you feel like, you know, certain, you know, things that happened within that time really affect your music and whatnot. I'm glad that we talked about, you know, how things are on an international level and that you got to even be a part of that whole scene and you creating a buzz out there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I think, like, I remember when I went to the 50th anniversary of hip hop, we was sitting next to this young man from Paris. And when Havoc came out, he lost his mind. Yeah. Oh my God, Havoc, Mobb Deep, I love you. And I'm looking and I'm like, but he's singing the songs with us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We almost started swag surfing. I felt the connection there. Nah, but real talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do, like, hope that a lot of the artists that I interview or, like, the artists that I know really tap into that international bag. And I really hope that they have the same success that you're having. You know what I'm saying? I think it's very important to really just go beyond the block and go beyond the states. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a whole receptive fan base overseas that a lot of people are just too afraid to tap into. And I think that it's important that they really, just take that chance, take that leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? And I really hope that. I wish you nothing but the best. And I need a plug. I want food. You got to get food. Yeah. I want to be on the next season of Top Boy.
Yeah, me too. Shit.
Nah, I want to. But no, I really think that, it's so crazy because you talked about Belgium, Belgium and Germany and, you know what I'm saying, Paris, like they are really, and Japan, like that hip hop shit is in their blood out there. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I just hope, what are you doing?
I'm looking at my bars.
I ain't even mad.
I'm trying to memorize them.
No, you can say whatever you want. We go, I'm just trying to kill some time, trying to get you ready. I'm mad we don't have do we?
What, a beat? Yeah, just any beat you got. If it's, I'm sure you got a fire beat.
I don't
got no beat.
Al, do we have anything in the stash that we could play?
That said beat, hip hop beat. What was it?
I don't know because we don't
And the sidebar with all the songs that he had.
No, but that's videos and you know what I'm saying. So it was. But that You Can't Stop the Rain beat.
Yeah, I'll get on that. Yeah, I'll get on that.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, I know that song. I'll get on it.
Look, as long as Al can put it up with no problems, I'm good. As long as Al do his big one and I don't be reprimanded for it, I'm okay. Shout out to.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Oh, Al said, come down, selector, rewind. Big Al in the building. Big Al, happy Veterans Day. Don't forget, they feeding us good today, Al. Make sure you get something to go. Okay, we got Madani in the building. September K, Bronx, Beats and Barz.
This is the microphone?
Yeah, go crazy.
Alright.
Let's get it. Madani.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Let's get it.
Right. Yeah. I ain't see the message when you text my phone. Getting money, niggas took the way you left alone. If it's set in stones, we breaking boulders. How your army full of paper soldiers, vultures. Know they riding, try and make a quota. Outside, open eyes, bumping fly, and I can't lie. Type to handle mine. Liv told me nothing faster than the time. I was in the sty, swear you caught me by surprise. Told me Seek was mine, so I'm on it. Head high, can't forfeit. Shorty resembles Sanaa. Give it to me, you in charge. Reassemble my thoughts. Circumstances in the dark, getting message across. Fuck, I fucked up.
Nah, it's all good. And that was something for the ladies.
Hold on.
Bring it back. Run that back. Hashtag run that back.
I'm about to read this shit from my phone.
Listen,
like,
fuck it. It's okay.
Yo.
Let's go.
Message when you text my phone. Getting money, niggas took the way you left alone. If it's set in stone, we breaking boulders. How your army full of paper soldiers, vultures. Know they riding, try and make a quota. Outside, open eyes.
odds. Bumping fly and I can't lie, type to handle mine. Liv told me nothing faster than the time. I was in the stars where you caught me by surprise. Told me seek was mine, so I'm on it. Head high, can't forfeit. Shorty resembles Sanaa. Give it to me, you in charge. Reassemble my thoughts. Every sentence from the heart. Used to question my God. Circumstances in the dark, get the message across. Sister walking, now I watch the crawl. Around the time that she was learning, I was finding thoughts between trauma and grace. Stupid high through the day, try and make 100,000 a day. Cranberry with the J-Mo, might die on the track like Ramo. Mind full of thoughts, don't say those, keep it hush. Need enough backseat with the weed tucked. We on the cusp, dropping Henny in the triple cup. Pick me up, yo, Bronx beats and bars. Catch me outside, we out here in the Bronx.
Oh, catch me
One
outside,
love.
we're out here. Come on, man.
September K, we lit.
Yes, y'all, to the beat, y'all. Shout out Madani for being my guest on the show today. I greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is all love. So, any other wait, what you gotta say besides?
What?
You got something else you want to add?
Nah, hip hop. Shout out to hip hop. Thank y'all.
Shout out to hip hop.
Shout out to the live. Shout out to iAccess Radio.
Of course, because we in the building.
We in the building.
Yeah, shout out. Yes. Shout out to Lady on the Rocks for having us
Shout on the rocks.
Shout out to my niece because I'm about to go to her Sweet 16. I got a whole dress on, y'all. Like, man, listen. What we got on the check? We got anybody leaving some messages or something, Big Al? What we got? No. Big Al said nope.
Y'all wasn't feeling that? Fuck it.
Nah, I think they was. I think they was. But yeah, y'all need to get in tune with Madani. Like, it's
Spotify, MEDHANE, everywhere. You know,
all right.
It's your boy.
All right now. Listen, if y'all want to have some last minute shout outs, 347-708-0216. We in the building. Yeah. If not, we just zone out. What are you doing? Look, he just walked off.
Yo!
Look at that shit!
I wanna.
Wait, but I'm still sitting down.
I don't know. I wasn't sure.
If I'm sitting down, that means the show ain't over yet.
Sorry, stay on my bad.
Yo, we gonna get out of here. Okay. I think we can play another video.
Yes.
We gonna end this off right. Take it back. Let's see what we got. Because I think we done went pretty hard today.
Yeah.
I think we done, we done. Scroll down some more. Yeah, we did everything we came to do today. I do want to hear Dolo Mills again, so we could run Dolo Mills back. All right, y'all, we out of here. September K, Bronx Beats and Barz, Badani.
One
Peace
love.
out, y'all. We got Dolo Mills, because we about to eat good Dolo. Like, alright, y'all, peace.
Sitting at this table for one, reflecting on the days in the mud. Tipped the waiter with love. I set the fee, they couldn't pay me enough. Steady speed with my patience and trust. Feel the rays from the sun, cutting through cumulus. Knew the rudiments, making gleaming through the true abyss. Walk the city that I grew up in, peeking through the lens. Speak the truth, they try and do you in. Catch me in the crib, building up a split. Niggas swing and miss, I can see the shift. Difference in the mist, get you niggas seeking bliss. Tied strange, seen them rip. You ain't for me, then it's really clear. Walk the bridge to the best. Live through the stress, tell me bullets through the vest. Grab it to my chest, got me vexed. No, I'm able, you a net, yeah. Turn the tables, kill your brother, can't enable in your set. But we blessed, never pressed. Shame restraint for my brother down. Chopping trees, no, I cut him down. Big smoke, I can't cut it down. Pop the bubble, they in trouble now. Make that money pal, let it see my mother smile. Hold me down.
Each morning,
hold me down, make that money pal.
Each morning,
pop the bubble, they in trouble
for
now.
$1 million. Each morning, each morning, each morning, for $1 million.
We trying to be remote.
We out. Look, we still running live, and we out. Hey.